Howdy friends, welcome back to Plumbing with Tim. Today's video, we are going to be working on a repipe sorta in a basement at a customer's house, taking old copper out and replacing it with some Uponor. Let's go take a look. Okay, here's where the water's coming into the house. It's copper. You got to get this gone. All this copper in here, all the way down. You see it's got a lot of condensation and sweat on these old copper pipes. These are all coming out. Now, down here in the basement, there is an old bathroom. We're going to condemn all the water supply. See all the water lines up there with the condensation going on. Yeah, all that stuff's coming out, but we're not reconnecting this downstairs bathroom. There's a bathroom on the regular floor. Here are some lines that go up to do that. We're going to be just cutting them loose down here and tying them back on. We're not going upstairs to do that work. Here's a water heater we put in about a week and a half ago. We're going to be cutting all that stuff loose. More copper lines all the way around through here. Washing machine, we got to cut that all loose, put new valves in there, and drop a couple lines down for the kitchen. Got a couple outside hydrants. There's one here, and then there's another one over there on that wall back over where the water heater is. We're going to replace them or just cut them loose and tie on with the new Uponor Aquapex. We got to start somewhere, so we're going to cut this pipe over here at the main. So now that we've managed to pull out most of the copper in the basement, outside of dropping a couple lines down through the floor for the kitchen, the stub outs coming through the floor for the bathroom, we're going to leave them there because they don't want us to open the walls up in the bathroom upstairs. And unfortunately, we're going to probably have to connect our PEX to that copper with shark bites, which we don't like using, but they're playing my hand, and this is how things got to get done. All right, as you see, we have our water main to the house established here and stubbed up, ready for running. So got our wing L's set up here, brass Uponor, and the brass boiler drains for our washer and dryer. Everything cut loose from the new water heater that we put in a couple weeks ago. And we're just prepping out a couple of lines over there to go up through the floor. We're gonna be taking lunch here pretty soon. We're gonna start running all the new stuff. Lunch your top. All right, well, we're just finishing up with lunch. We're getting ready to haul back to the job site and start running some pipe. There is an ice maker line valve that we tied into the cold side on our water heater, and it goes up, travels through the floor right there where the refrigerator is. So we're chug-a-lugging along. Things are rolling pretty good. We got about 2 more hours left of the workday. It's looking real good that we're going to be able to get the water turned back on for the customers. Let's continue. We're outside. They have a hydrant that's out here. I've cut it loose. We're going to pull it out of the wall. And I've got a new frost-free hydrant. We'll do a video on these another time. We're going to make this up with our fittings, get it attached to there, and then we'll tie on with our Uponor inside. And just like that, we have finished up on the repipe here in the basement, removing copper and replacing it with Uponor. Let's take a look at the work. Laundry, kitchen, dishwasher setup, over to the water heater. Let's not forget about the outside hydrant. ice maker valve on through, and I'll show you what's over there. Now this bathroom has been condemned, so it's no longer in use. We're able to run our lines through, over to the shower, as well as picking up the toilet upstairs, following down through the lavatory for upstairs, cutting over to the other side, which comes out of here, runs all the way along, up through. That runs down to that outside hydrant that you saw me put in. Goes back over, drops down to our water main with a nice shut-off valve and the copper. Hey, that's gonna do it for this one. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the Repipe in a basement, removing old copper and replacing it with Uponor Aquapex. A lot of work involved there. Hard kind of video to shoot because there's so much going on. I'll try to share with you as much as I possibly can. Got any comments, questions, leave them down below, and don't forget to keep plumbing.